everybody, it's Mandy from Chapel Forge. So we are on the front porch today and we are going to be working on plums. So sadly, I bought a bushel of plums last Friday. So like, not this past Friday, but the Friday before. So they're like maybe 9 days old, 8 or 9 days old. And I probably lost like half a bushel. So they are in the tractor bucket to go to the chickens. But while I'm sad about that, whatever, we just had to like move on. So I went and got another bushel of plums. So I have probably a half bushel in there that we're going to make into plum sauce. That'll be a different video. These I'm just going to have and can. So you can stop. Suzu is don't throw the plums to the chickens. They get the bad ones, not the good ones. So I don't want to sit here and prick a bunch of holes in them. Plus, I want to use the pits with whatever flesh is left on it to make plum jelly. So I'm going to can plum halves in water, no sugar, no other anything at all. I'm going to can these in quarts. So that's what I'm going to walk you through today. So step one is we're going to wash these. We're going to have them. We're going to throw the pits in a different container. We'll do plum jelly with those. Bud's got these are our ones for plum sauce. That'll be a different video. But that's what we're going to start on right now. All right, so we got these awesome crates at the produce auction, and they have been like endlessly useful. So we put all of our plums in here, and we rinse them off. So I have everybody set up at their little stations with their kid knives and the whole thing. So I don't know how many quarts we're going to get out of this. I'm starting with, I had like a partial flat of 11. So we have those jars ready to go. I have my bowl here to put my pits in so that we can hopefully make some jelly. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to cut these in half, take the pit out. I'm going to drop them in a jar, put the pits in here, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. If you would like to do these whole, you can totally do that. I have like I'd probably use a wide mouth if you're going to do it with these even. But you can just prick some holes in these and drop them in the jars too, and that would totally be fine. I really want to be able to just open this jar and dump it in to make like crisp, or put it on top of oatmeal or yogurt or whatever. So I don't want to have extra steps when I open the jar. So that's why we are going to do it literally the same way that we did our nectarines. But that part's up to you. And you could like quarter these, you can have them. Like I said, you can do them whole, you can do it however is going to be convenient for your family. I also wanted to mention that I switched to ceramic knives for things like plums, peppers, tomatoes, and they're fantastic. I love them. I got a set of 3 from Amazon. I can link them below. Jamie wanted me to show you his knife. They're probably not exactly kid knives, but Jamie's been cutting things for, since he was like 2, because obviously we always have everyone participating. So use a ceramic knife. It will save you so much stress. Even if you sharpen like a regular knife, I feel like you're constantly sharpening it if you're doing things like tomatoes or things like plums, nectarines, whatever. So these ceramic knives are awesome. All right, so we got 32 quarts out of this, which I'm pretty stoked about. I spent $36 on the new bushel. The other bushel is just going to become eggs, and that's just where we're at with that. I did pull a stock pot's worth off from the other one, so it wasn't a total loss. But so we're going to come out at $1-ish, and just kidding, I got 33 quarts. We're going to come out, you like that here in the background? About 33 quarts. I spent $36 on the bushel, so a little over $1 a quart, which I think is pretty awesome. So we are going to fill these with water. This is where you could optionally dissolve some sugar in water if you wanted to do sugar water, but it's not really necessary for us. That's totally up to you. And yeah, so we're gonna do 1/2-inch headspace, wipe the rims with vinegar, and get them in the canner. And we are only doing quarts, so our processing time on these is going to be 25 minutes. We're doing a raw pack, and it was a little time consuming. I mean, it took Bud and I probably the better part of 2 hours to have them and get the pits out and whatever, but man, these are going to be super pretty once they're done. All right, so these are a 25-minute processing time. We have the last 2 rounds in. We did 2 rounds out here, 1 round inside, and this is the last 2. So getting these done, they look awesome. I'm going to post a picture on Facebook and Instagram of how different they look. It's kind of crazy because, oh, they're probably too hot to grab. But these are almost like reddish when they come out. When they went in, they were almost purple. These things fascinate me, like what they look like before and after canning. I posted a picture of dry canned potatoes once they were canned versus when we filled the jars. And that's a crazy difference too. Anyway, so this is a super easy project, a little time consuming, like I said, but you really get a lot of bang for your buck because you can take those pits then and make jelly out of them. So that video will be coming. If you have any questions about how to do this process, let me know. We'll see you next time.